niggas. We coming for you, nigga.
This episode is brought to you by FairDesk, a crypto derivatives trading platform founded by 6 former Binance execs and 3 former Morgan Stanley architects. FairDesk is a company focused on building a platform that enables traders to profit from both rising and falling markets. Sign up today and CB will credit you up to $600 in trading funds. For more information, visit fairdesk.com, link in the description below.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready? Right.
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay. We're doing it live. That's right. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another live trading session. Thank you guys for tuning in. Round of applause again. Happy New Year to each and every one of you out there. Hope you're doing all well. Look, listen, I need you to do me one favor before we get into the nitty gritty and see what's going on with the markets, because something is happening. It's actually the move we've seen is favorable in my position. I'm still selling on Friday, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still selling on Friday if we get there. But I need you to smack that thumbs up for me right now. Get up on that stage like you're Will Smith and smack Chris Rock's face right now. Smack that thumbs up right now, ladies and gents. Thank you again. Who we got in the building? Griff is in the house. Said beautiful crisp day in Michigan. Round of applause to that. Indeed, indeed. Hey. So we got PB in the house, Griff in the house, Mexican Sergey Lee is in the building. Who else we got? Ruan B in the house, PB in the building, SIR in the house, Crypto Nana. Akil is in the building. Enzo is in the house, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in today. Look, we got some things to talk about on today's episode because I'm more concerned actually because I forgot, and I'll show you this comment that I got the other day. And it's about Above Waters or Waters Above or whatever the guy's name is. He's accurate as hell, I tell you that much. The guy is accurate. It's pertaining to what he said when he was on Rice TVX as of late. This is his latest prediction. We're going to go over that, and it kind of lines up with my conviction of something just doesn't seem right with these moves up without any real correction before the announcement. We're going to get a spot ETF. That's without a shadow of a doubt. Okay. But no correction. Buy the rumor, sell the news. I still think it's a buy the rumor, sell the news, and maybe Above Waters or Waters Above is correct in his latest prediction. We'll talk about that in today's episode. Let's see what we got on the table. I do have some questions from Mexican Sergey Lee. He wants me to look at Quant. I'll pull that up and chart it today live. I have not even looked at that, bro. Shout out to G-Man, the VC. That's what PB wanted me to shout out. So there you go. There you have it. Thank you. Again, welcome. Happy New Year to you, everyone. Look, before we get started, I know I forgot. I've been saying this because we're 2 days into the new year, all right? And I did have some more people come in at the end. And unfortunately, guys, it's still up on the website. But you try to hit me up for that free month of Bloodalytics, it ain't happening, my friend. Not going down. So unfortunately, you missed out. I'll be taking this down today. So you can always sign up, though. $100 or $180 a month for 3 month subscription. 6 month, $120. 12 month, you get a discount. $100 a month. Heavy productions in the building. Let's take a look at this chart, man, because oh my goodness, you thought, I'm actually glad, and we're dropping now, and I'll give you the Bloodalytics scoreboard because we rolled this bad boy all the way up. You know it.
I thought you were street smart,
bro. I thought I was street smart. Maybe we are. We rolled this bad boy up And we'll take a look at the sequence of trades. But what I want to point out is this here. This sell my bag zone. Okay, that's this Friday. Guess what? I'm still selling. And I told you down here that, hey, if I miss out on a 5% pop in the markets or more after the announcement, if we get an announcement this week, it's a short week. If we get an announcement this week for a green light on the spot Bitcoin ETF, I'm okay with missing out on 5%, 6% move and saving myself from a potentially 35% move down. I'm still in that camp. That's still my strategy. I'm sticking to it. And we'll just have to see how it pans out. But we did get a nice pop, bro. Like, this was nice short squeeze over the weekend. This happened yesterday evening. Yesterday evening. That was Monday. 1 o'clock, we got that short squeeze, and it just initiated a nice rally in the markets, which is cool. I'm still in the markets. I have not sold yet. But this still puts me in a good position because now I can sell even at a higher price. More specifically, we're 5% higher. Cool with me. Cool with me. So we did break out of the triangle, the pennant. I told you guys to watch that. You know, those pennants, depending on, this is kind of like a straight, narrow, horizontal pennant that we have. A flag here. It's not like an ascending or a descending triangle. Those tend to have more odds to the up or down. But this one is kind of a toss-up when it's in this pattern right here. So, either way, it's going to be a decent move. All right, so again, great to see it pop before I sold my bags this Friday. And we'll keep it moving from here. Blood, you think we should be getting out? I actually do, my friend. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why today. ETF already priced in, I think, a hefty amount of it. Maybe not all of it. But good God Almighty, we're up, 50 plus percent since the annular solar eclipse, which happened on October 14th. That's when that happened. We got, ironically enough, that Monday, the fake news from CoinDesk saying that an ETF was passed. Remember that spike? That happened on October 16th. And it's been a rally since, guys, and we are currently, from that point, God, I got to zoom out even more. We are, let's just see. We are over 65% since October 14th, guys. Oh my God. Now, if you can't understand that an ETF, from at least the news from a short-term perspective, is priced in, hey man,
I thought you were street smart, bro.
I can't tell you. I thought you were street smart. You know what I mean? Griff says, I still feels wrong to high too soon before the halving. And Griff brings up another point about the halving. Sure, absolutely. A little ahead of itself because of the before the halving, but the reason it's ahead of itself is because of the spot Bitcoin ETF news. We're priced in about, in my opinion, I think we've priced in probably 70 to 80% of the move up on the news of a spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, midterm to long term, no, we're just getting the party started because now pensions have access to the Bitcoin directly. Other Wall Street asset avenues or instruments. Now that all that money is coming in, and if you guys remember, I reported on this, Galaxy Digital said $14 trillion inflow once the spot Bitcoin ETF has passed. And that's in the first year. Yikes. Low Too High said, my gut feeling is telling me the same thing. Round of applause. Dr. Death agrees to secure some of those profits, protect your capital. You never lose, guys, taking profits. Round of applause for that. You never lose. Once gold ETF was announced, it went up 400%. Bitcoin will go higher, in my opinion. Good observation. I don't know, Dylan, about that. when the gold ETF, was that a spot ETF? Was that a futures ETF that you're referring to in regards to the gold ETF? I can't remember that day. You got to help us out. Give us some more context on that one. I hear you, though. That's a good observation. Ruin B said, from Halloween to end of December, we saw Halloween pattern effect. Don't believe me? Look it up. I don't know about that one, Ruan. I have to check that one out. Mr. My Crypto Space UK in the house. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Another YouTube Premium member. Caught a double up and a 20% move in crypto, 3.5x in stocks. Riot. A Bitcoin play, chilling in cash, now waiting. Don't care if I miss another mover. There will be others. Round of applause. See, I got some smart people watching. I got some seasoned people watching. It's SOL's VC pump, so they can dump on retail. Something seems very off in crypto. I agree with you, bro. Last pizza said, I think we 50K first. Okay. And guess what? 50K is right around the corner. We go 50K. We do a measured move on that. 50K is only 12% from here. No, I'm sorry. 10% from here. About 10% from here, guys. So, are you willing to take that risk of not taking any profits? Take that risk for another 10%, as I stated, to potentially lose. Good God Almighty. I mean, at this point now, going back down the opposite way, you're talking about a 40% move down. Are you willing to take that risk? I'm personally not. So, again, Friday, I'll be out the way. I'll wait, see what the markets do, see if we get this Bitcoin spot ETF, and we'll go from there. Wait until the billionaires tease each other for not having Bitcoin yet. No doubt. It was a spot. Okay, all right. When did that happen? That must have been like 20 years ago. I can't remember. Teddy Bear on Paul's chain pumping. Okay, thanks for pumping your meme token. We leave those, my friend, for Thursdays at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's when I do my DGen episodes with my man Rodney from My Crypto Journey. So definitely come tune in. I got some good picks this Thursday. I've been jotting them down. I've been putting a little money in them. All right. I'll let you guys know this Thursday. So definitely come tune in for that one. We'll do all DGen stuff. Dr. Death said 30% clip for 10%. The math ain't math, and you're right. You're right. All good, bro. I appreciate you tuning in. Hey, I put the comment up there, so hey, evidently it wasn't, I didn't care, so hey, all good. Time says, won't Kathy Woods of ARK and others have to accumulate if the ETF is approved, or have they already? No, I don't think they have already. This is why, personally, I think we can get another flush out. And anyway, I'm talking too much, guys. You guys are very active in the stream today. I really appreciate it. We got, I don't know, on all platforms, I don't know how many people we have in the building right now. Probably about 50 or so people altogether, 60 people. Please do me that favor. I need 100 likes today. I know normally 50. You guys are starting to do that with ease. Thank you. I need 100 now. It's a new year, new goals. All right, so please, let's try to get 100 likes for today's video and keep this momentum going into the new year. Gotta go ahead and start looking at the trades for today. Again, Bloodalytics is what it is. Bloodalytics is what it do. Let's take a look at what we got for you. Round of applause for those bars. Look, Bitcoin, we got 7 trades on deck. All right, we're short. Looks like 5 out of 7. So we have a short bias now, but that wasn't what it was looking like earlier today and into last night. We were long those positions that the pop that you saw in Bitcoin. We were long. We were positioned well, but currently we are short. So is this a good area? I mean, Bloodalytics thinks it is. So that's what we got going on, guys. Let's scroll on over and scroll on up and see where we are right now. Currently a $638 P&L, running P&L, unrealized P&L as we speak in today's live trading session. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the charts. So let me pull up the dashboard. Bloodalytics dashboard on your screen now, guys. And as of now, we have a situation where we are short most of the markets. But I want to just go through some trades from earlier. As you guys can see, we did go long yesterday. Actually, we went long Sunday on Bitcoin. Round of applause for that. Let's get that performance out the way. We went long Sunday on Bitcoin, guys, well before the move. Sunday evening, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, we took that long on Bitcoin, and look at what we did here. We just closed that long this morning at 9. Just go ahead and say 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Great move there. And if I pull up, get back over here to our closed positions, you can see, guys, that that was a $400 trade that we were able to bag. 145% return on that particular trade, that long trade right there for Bitcoin. Okay, so that was a great trade for us. We had some other longs open as well. The XRP trade, the Doge trade, the BNB trade. We closed all of those. And we managed to actually make a little money on the short trade on BNB, which now we're back long on. That's one of the 2 out of 7 that are long currently. But as you can see here, a sequence of great trades coming into today's trading session. Now, right now, we are currently short Bitcoin. And if you take a look at that chart, our short on Bitcoin is right here, running P&L of about 15%. And I don't know why. Let's scroll down so I can see if I can get the actual pop-up to show. Here we go right here, 15% in the green on that short. The biggest short we are in right now that's giving us a lot of love coming from Matic. That Matic short is going crazy right now, up 113%. And we can take a look at the Matic one. Let me just go through in order from the Bloodalytics dashboard so we can take a look at what's going on here. Let's toggle back over, or toggle to the next one, which is our Ethereum trades. So Ethereum, again, hasn't been all that great to us because we're just not getting the swings that we want to see and catch. Last week we had a decent long that happened on Wednesday of last week. We took profits on and we went short, but that short really didn't give us anything major. So we almost broke even on that short that we took last Thursday and closed Monday around 7 o'clock p.m. So not all that great there. And the long we took, we couldn't really capture that much profit either. Couldn't capture that much profit on that one. So kind of a wash at this point, guys. We are in the short right now. That short currently is, oh, we're not in a short. We should be in a short, I believe. Let's do a refresh. Let's do a refresh and see. I'm gonna look at the alerts log really quickly to see if I should be in a short or not. It looks like we should be. If that's the case, I'll go ahead and take profits on this short, this long here. Yeah, we should definitely. No, it's saying we are not in a short. We're in a long still, so I don't know what's going on there. I have to double check the dashboard on that and see why we're not in a short later. But we're in a long right now with Ethereum. Still up. Okay. The next one we have is Binance. Binance has been doing pretty well for us. But as of right now, we are positioned long on that trade. I told you we took a short trade earlier today and eked out, what, about a 14, I want to say 14%. Let's see, 18% gain on that short from earlier today. And we're now long on Binance. So it's cool. Actually, I like unless there's like a big move in the markets, I typically like to have some mixture of trades, long and shorts open, just to kind of have some type of hedge, because you just never know. Right? Today, after the close of today, we could see SEC comes out and approves the spot Bitcoin ETF, and boom, we go crazy to the upside. At least I got 2 trades open that's gonna definitely cover a lot of those shorts that I may be in. You know, any losses that may occur from those shorts, at least I have something on the table on the long side. So I actually like to see a mixture, unless we're in a situation like we were earlier today, where we just, or last night, we got a boom shakalaka and the markets took off to the races, and we were green and in longs all the way across the board. So that's cool. Let's see what Enzo is saying. I saw Kramer earlier say this morning he didn't know what to say. Let me see what Dylan said. Jim Cramer just letting us know about the short-term Bitcoin pullback. Charles, what happens when he is bullish? Let's see here. You got to count the shadow band. Likes too, CB. Puts you at 100 easily. Round of applause for that. You already know. You already know. 2 of America's most wanted, me and Rice. Big shadow band. Big shadow bands out here on YouTube. It's all good. Getting momentum over on Rumble. So we appreciate and want you to definitely follow me and Rice on Rumble when you guys can. I'll actually drop a link in the chat room right now. All our uncensored content will be over there. And also, you know, just support a brother over there. Greatly appreciate it. What are you guys talking about as far as Charles? Jim Cramer said. What did Jim Cramer say? We may be in trouble. Jim Cramer is saying Bitcoin can't be stopped. Oh, God. Yeah, we are in trouble. I haven't even gotten to Waters Above predictions. But if Jim Cramer is saying that, yeah, we got to go. We got to get out of there, ladies and gents. It's time to get out of there. All right, so let's get back to the sequence of trades, and we'll run through this really quickly before getting back to some of the comments. So we have Dogecoin. Dogecoin did a nice trade for us earlier, or I should say Sunday night. We went long. We closed that today at 9:30 this morning, and now we are short on Dogecoin, which is going to put us currently, let's see, Doge, we're up 30% on that trade, $78. Not bad on that Doge short. And if we take a look, and a round of applause, Matic has been good to me. All right, Matic has been very, very good to us. Matic, this short is looking very, very nice. We went short today at 5 a.m. this morning, and boy, we are deep in the money on that one. This trade right here on Matic, if I bring the actual scoreboard back up, this short, we're up 110%, almost $300. Round of applause on that one. And hopefully we're just getting started. You know, hopefully we're just getting started. And then we have XRP, last and least. Nice short we're in now. I mean, we're break even right now just about, but the long we took on Sunday evening did okay for us as well. So we're now short on XRP, as you guys can see. We're actually kind of slightly in the red on that one, but it is what it is. So that's where we are. That's the lineup for Bloodlytics trades on today, guys. I want to go over again a comment that was left on my video that Rice and I did over the weekend. If you missed that, go back and watch the New Year's recap, or I should say 2023 recap of the crypto markets that Rice and I did over the weekend. Definitely go check that out. But I'm going to take a look at a comment that someone left on that video here in a second. Let me just look at these chat room comments right now. Let's get those likes up, guys. I'm looking for 100 today. A round of applause. Let's get 100. That's the goal. As much as I like to have Kramer finally agree saying you can't kill Bitcoin, this means I have to agree with Blood. This may be a fall. Sell, 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 sell. Little known fact, Crypto Blood was on Jim Cramer back in his college days. I called in and finally got able to ask Jim Cramer, the Oracle, about a stock called Crocs. Round of applause. I was buying Crocs. Right at the IPO, actually, I was able to participate, and he hated it. And then the next week, I tune in, and what do you know? The nigga said he loved Crocs. I said, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with Kramer. Literally, after that point, I said, I'm done with Kramer. That was 2005 or 6. Jay Crypto Miner said, this bull run will be the last big maker. ETF will control the flow afterwards. I agree with you there, Crypto Minded. I do agree with you. Blood, I don't understand the basics of putting on a trade. Can you confirm the best education video? What do you mean by putting on a trade? Help me understand that, my crypto space. It might be gambling, but I took many coins off the table waiting for a lower low, maybe in the 30s to re-enter. Not a bad approach to me. Brit VR, that's my guy from the Windy City. I think the ETF not going to pass, and another buying opportunity for me and the cabal, my friend. That's kind of why I think, you know, they want one more smackdown before they start loading the boats and start allowing spot Bitcoin ETF to hit Wall Street. Could be wrong. Definitely could be wrong. You know, definitely could be wrong, but that's just my take. So let's take a look at this comment. I really, you know, I forgot. And Rice mentioned this. He actually mentioned this possibly on the 2023 review. I can't remember. But this guy, shout out to Black Swan Steve. He says this. Let's zoom in and get my fat face out the way. Waters Above is calling for a liquidation ritual soon. CB's call for 13K BTC might still be on the table. Anybody know or recall what Waters Above said on Rice's last interview? I didn't quite get through the whole thing. So if you guys remember, this is what Black Swan is letting us know, though. And I do recall Rice mentioning this. So could all be lining up. And again, this is the guy. Waters Above is the guy. And I kid you not, I did not really, I believed in the whole astrology and moon phases affecting markets and human behavior and psychology and all that. You know, in the crowds, I believe it, but I became an apostle of this shit after I saw this. I mean, this guy called it. He did an interview with Rice this week, the week prior to this, right? So I think it was like Tuesday of this past prior week, which would have put us, I think on October 9th, he did an interview with Rice. And on that interview, he said the 14th is going to be the bottom of the market for crypto because of the annular solar eclipse. And good God Almighty, that literally was, it just took off from there. It was no turning back. We are up 60% since that call. And now he's saying we're going to have a liquidation ritual. Just saying, guys, it seems like it's all lining up to potentially see a pullback. And the scenario for a pullback can be twofold. It can be two scenarios that still gives us a pullback. And I hate to give him credit. I really do hate to do this. But I'm going to have to go ahead and give our buddy old Peter Schiff. Round of applause for Peter. I'm going to have to give our buddy Peter Schiff some credit here. Because old Peter told us that a spot Bitcoin ETF go live date or announcement, it could still see a sell-off. So this is what I mean by even if they announce it, you may get a buy the rumor, sell the news event on that announcement. Okay, that is even an ideal scenario. The bearish scenario, possibly what Waters Above is saying, this liquidation ritual, that could happen if we get a denial of this spot Bitcoin ETF. So two scenarios that could still potentially give us a pullback. One probably being less than the other, the former, right? I think them passing a Bitcoin ETF and it being like a buy the rumor, sell the news, probably a less of a pullback than, I'm for sure positive, a less of a pullback than a scenario where they just deny by the January 10th. They get a denial, bro, and that's a liquidation ritual in my opinion. Yes, my friend, Peter shit. At least when it comes to Bitcoin. I don't think I know anyone with a worse track record in predicting Bitcoin's demise or direction. I'm just being honest with you. I like Peter Schiff on all those other stuff. You know, his father was legendary. You know about Erwin Schiff? Go look him up. One of the only books that was banned in the United States, I believe. But Peter, yeah, he's been getting pretty much beat up by Bitcoin ever since I could remember. Maurice Bradford said they can't do ARC like that. He says, all right, man, we'll see. Rowan B said, holy shit, 13K, that will be a dream opportunity. Damn, if that happens, then it will be a very long wait to see Bitcoin back in the highest level. You know, I've heard people out there, I can't remember who right now, thinks that we won't see another Bitcoin high. I don't agree with that. I can't remember what influencer, what YouTube personality said this. Their crypto personality said that we will not see another Bitcoin high ever. Nah, I don't agree. Guys, too old, blood. Now, there's some older people that are definitely on board with Bitcoin. My crypto space said, think the news is bullish, but the day it trades, you will see a pullback. Okay. Yeah, the news is definitely bullish. Like I said, Galaxy Digital has estimated a $14 trillion influx in capital into the crypto markets. That's essentially a 10x from here in market cap. Will all that go into Bitcoin? No, but a majority of it initially will. And oh man, your altcoins, crazy. Crypto face, 69K forever. Oh, okay. Yes. How many people agree with Crypto Face on his call? 69K is the top. If 69K is the top, there's something horribly wrong with Bitcoin, and it's like structurally, like there's something definitely wrong. I can't see it happening. Just the sheer nature of it being only 21 million coins and a spot Bitcoin ETF being passed, I can't see it. We're gonna at least see a day where Bitcoin is over 100,000 for sure. It's sad to see all the ETF hype for Bitcoin. We have gone so far from what crypto is supposed to be. Amen to that. And this is what we talked about on the episode I did with Rice over the weekend, the crypto wrap up for 2023. This is exactly what we talked about. And it does this mark the end of an era? I think so. It marks an end of an era for Bitcoin, for sure. Because at that point, it's going to be in the destiny of Bitcoin's price only. I'm just talking price. The destiny is in the hands of Wall Street once this spot Bitcoin ETF goes live. You have to understand that. Does not mean Bitcoin doesn't function as it has before as a peer-to-peer currency. It will, and it still can. And they can't stop that. But they for damn sure can stop the speculation or control the pace of the appreciation of price. It's all in their hands now. I mean, look at this COMEX gold price. I'm just saying the miners are going to dump first on the ETF news. Okay, good point. Crypto Face said Bitcoin works at $2 is the same as it does in $1 million. He took that from me. I've been saying that for years. I agree, but he took that one from me. Sorry.
I thought you were street smart, bro.
Big Boy said 100,000. Oh boy. So you guys got to let me know. I'm gonna bring up the dashboard, scoreboard, and see where we are right now with Bloodlytics. 7 trades open. As I stated earlier, we're still in those 7 trades. Nothing has changed. 5 of them short, 2 of them long at this juncture. Only one in the red right now. We got a running P&L. Let's scroll on over. Scroll on up of $550. Okay. And yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting this week because many of you, some of you, thought we were getting Bitcoin ETF before the new year. Round of applause. Those that were wrong. Now you only got 8 days. I only got 8 days left, guys, for this spot Bitcoin ETF to go live. And it basically damn near has to go live this week, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, it could bleed into next week, Monday, Tuesday. But I don't think they're gonna ride it to the end like that. They could literally ride it out till Wednesday, and they've done this before. Ride it out till Wednesday and deny the ETF that ARK, I think, has on the table. I believe it's ARK. Someone help me out. Which ETF is up for an approval on the 10th? Now, people think that the list of 7 ETF companies that are going to be launching a Bitcoin ETF, they expire, their opportunity is in March of this year, March 15th, roughly. So some people think that they're going to go ahead and pass all 8 of them this week ahead of denying or the deadline for the one on the 10th. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. My Crypto Spacehead, bro, what happens to altcoins if Bitcoin goes above? Oh my God, you're going to be rich. You're going to be rich, my friend. Maybe the traditional boys range is between approximately 30 and 60K for years, with deviations above and below, which would be good opportunities to trade the range. AZ, I mean, you could be right. No one has the answer here, you know? It's all speculation. It's all a forecast. But I would say my forecast is definitely above 69,000 or the last all-time high. Definitely. Especially if they, I mean, not especially, when they go spot Bitcoin ETF, it's going to add a lot of liquidity to the markets. So it's just by nature, like naturally you have to have Bitcoin go much higher from here. 200,000, 250, somewhere around there. Are we reaching the million? No, well, I wouldn't go that far in the foreseeable future. I don't see that. But yes, 250. $200,000 Bitcoin, easy, with a spot Bitcoin ETF. Why does BitBoy still have followers? Maybe because when you have he came from a platform, guys, that had a million or so followers, right? Not all of them were loyal, but you got to think a percentage of that million are going to be fans. So it's just the percentage, right? So whatever that is now, I don't know how many followers he has over on his new channel, 60, 70,000. Those are his loyal fans. And so fans are short for what? Fanatics. So it doesn't matter what a person does. He divorces his wife, leaves his family, gets the devil pussy, goes to this guy Carlos Diaz's house with a gun, knocks on the door, all this stuff. No matter what he does, he's going to have fans, my friend. Shout out to all the fans. Shout out to all the fans. I did say the ETF would get approved end of December. There you go. My crypto space. Didn't happen. We go down to 25K. BlackRock mined it since 2010 if they didn't have a future for it. Wouldn't mine it. Yeah, I hear you. AZ facts. Rates cuts, a halving, and a possible ETF should land Bitcoin in the one. There we go, man. I'm right there easily. Easily 170 to 175. Easily. Come on, guys. I'm just talking short term. Like, I'm talking days, if not weeks, if not days. This is the range I'm talking about on the play for a Bitcoin ETF. Not 2 months out, 6 months out. Listen, don't get it twisted. I believe once the ETF is passed and the shakeout, whatever way the markets want to interpret it and take it, I believe after that happens, guys, there's going to be a short window before you can go ahead and have the opportunity to buy Bitcoin at these prices, or even in the range of where we are right now. Any vicinity, you have a very short period of time because people ain't street smart. There you go, bro. Teddy Bear. Oh, here we go. Bitcoin, BitBoy over 80K now. Okay, BitBoy over 80K. Did he lose the Lambo? Yes, he did. He did lose the Lambo. Lost that court battle a couple weeks ago. ARK Invest deadline is Jan 10th. ARK, yeah. So ARK is the one we're all waiting on and hoping that, not me, but I'm just saying, you know, as speculators, that would be bullish mid to long term for Bitcoin for sure. You have to admit that. Even though I don't care for Wall Street coming in, doing their thing, taking over as they usually do, it is what it is. Isn't it true that we have a pullback in crypto every January? No, we didn't get one last January, I don't think. We got off to the races. 2023 January, I believe. It is possible other countries will follow the ETF strategy with Bitcoin. Well, you already have Canada, which is are they even a country? I mean, I don't plug all my connects out there. I ain't trying to throw shade at you, but Canada already has a spot Bitcoin ETF. So, Blood, did you look up BlackRock being a majority holder of Creed Cologne? Shout out to MP. I got a couple bottles of Creed. I did not. I saw your comment on that. That was a shock to me. Did not know that. Did not know that. BlackRock's plan this whole time is for Fidelity to incorporate this industry in America's 401k. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, 700K. Okay. Hey, big dog. It's it's possible, man. I can't rule out anything. It's possible. Japan. Yeah, I mean, there are a couple countries that already have spot Bitcoin ETFs, so it wouldn't be a surprise. It's nothing new. It's just not here. And we know we have one of the biggest Ponzi pension systems out there. On the clock for that. But yeah, guys, this is where we're standing right now with our Blood Analytics trades. Again, 5 trades short, 2 long, 7 trades open, and yeah, this is where we are, guys. Forgot to mention DOT as well earlier. We took a nice short on DOT earlier today at 6 a.m., which was followed by, it was preceded by a long that we took on Monday at 6 a.m. So that was a sequence of great trades for DOT. Our DOT, I believe, is the second largest winning trade right now. It is right now at 50%. Round of applause for that. 51% on this DOT short. Matic killing it. 98% short. And the profit on that. So there you have it, guys. Appreciate your time. Waters above. Will he be right? A liquidation ritual. I like that. Had a little ring to it. We'll have to see, guys. I'll be doing live streams every day this week in regards to the trades. Tomorrow will be a My 2 Satoshi video as well. We'll go over some crypto news. Make sure you guys share this video Make sure you hit that thumbs up because I need 100 thumbs up for this video. All right. And until next time, I'm out of here, people. Holla.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.